Hello everybody, today we're going to be going to Granville Island. I'll be walking there, and as you will see in the video, from the Island Park Walk, and from there I will turn right onto Johnson Street, underneath the Granville Street Bridge, into Granville Island, and from there I will be walking around the island and then right into the actual market, showing you some of the different local shops, little eateries, areas you can buy pastries, Italian food, Greek food, fresh meats and sausages, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, fresh flowers, everything in between. So come along for the ride. Granville Island is actually a peninsula, and it's a shopping area, like I said, where you can purchase all kinds of foods. You can go to restaurants. There's a bar down there, improv. There's all kinds of different things. It's a cool little area to hang out. Whether you be a tourist or a local, there's something for everybody. In the rain and also in the sun, you can, depending on the weather, you can use it accordingly. So it's located at Falls Creek, directly across from downtown Vancouver, underneath the Granville Street Bridge. And originally, the city of Vancouver was called Granville until it was renamed to Vancouver in 1886. And the peninsula was originally used by the Musqueam Indian Band and the Squamish people as an area to fish. Unfortunately, you can no longer really do that because of the pollution in the peninsula in Falls Creek, so you don't see much fishing around there. But there's a lot of fishing in other areas of British Columbia, but unfortunately this area, too much pollution. In 1915, the Port of Vancouver, originally called the Vancouver Harbor Commission, approved a project to make Falls Creek and Granville Island an industrial area. All heavy industry was located in that area originally. Fun fact, my own father worked in that area at Chapman Industries when he was a machinist. When he came here from Italy, he worked there, if I'm not mistaken, in the late 1960s, possibly into the early 70s. And then by the late 1970s and 1979, the federal and provincial governments, they started to convert Granville Island, and they created the Granville Public Market. And then in 1980, the Emily Carr University of Art and Design was also added to the island, and now there's art studios everywhere, and now it's a major tourist attraction for people all over the world. And of course, the heavy industry has long since been removed. The only lefting heavy industry is the Ocean's concrete facility, which you will see in the video later on. Here's the entrance to Granville Island, as you can see the sign. And here we are walking on the east side of Granville Island, next to a coffee shop, a candy shop, and then we'll be walking past the kids market. They've got all kinds of different toys in there for the kids. They have a play area for the kids. You can also order, I think there's like ice cream in there, coffee for the adults and stuff like that, hamburgers on the second or third level. This area is the Granville Island Brewing Company. It's a craft brewery that's been around for quite a long time. Pretty tasty brews. They have a tasting room in their facility if you like craft beers like I do. It's pretty awesome. Good flavor. It's been around a long time. Highly recommended. There's a mural of the Granville Island Brewing Company. Now we're walking on the kind of more west side of it, passing by some of the smaller shops located at Granville Island. A lot of different eclectic shops, pottery shops. They even have a broom company that specializes in just selling brooms. a company that makes custom aprons for like machinists and welders, all kinds of different things. That's Tap and Barrel. That's a good place for beers and brews. That's the Broad Street Bridge you're looking at there, and then a panoramic view of downtown Vancouver. That particular area is Yale Town, right there. And over there on that bridge is the Granville Street Bridge, that basically is directly above. Now I'm just going to be entering the Granville Island Public Market, and that's the area that most people visit when they come to Granville Island. Seagulls steal snacks by the seashore. So here we go inside. So there's all kinds of random stores in here, like I said, little shops, bakeries. It's everything you can think of. So I can't describe every single one because there's way too many, but if you want to find out which ones are good or which ones are not, you can just read Google reviews on each product or each store and each establishment that's inside Granville Island Public Market. Pretty busy for Thursday at roughly 10 o'clock in the morning on a February day. Prices are a little more expensive here than other parts of the city because obviously it's a kind of, I don't know another word to say, but it's kind of like a tourist trap where it's obviously more expensive. And I'm sure the rents in there are not cheap either. But the quality of everything is quite high. Good stuff. Like I said, it's you get what you pay for, and if you're in a tourist area, well, you're gonna pay more because that's just the way it is. And this is all over the world, obviously, not just Vancouver. Here's some of the fresh produce areas. So, if you're local to Vancouver, I've bought stuff there before, and I don't live too close to here. But it's just a fun place to go when you just want to take the kids out or go out with your girlfriend or your wife for a coffee and just hang out and just kill some time. Another bakery on the left hand side right there. Tasty stuff. Granville Island Tea Company right there. Normally it's much busier than this. If you go on the weekend, specifically in the summer, it's going to be jam-packed, as in like people absolutely everywhere. So this was pretty quiet. Once again, it is February, it is the middle of the week, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning, so still busy for that time of the day and the time of the year and so forth. That's a soup, like a kind of place where you can order different kinds of soups. I've had the clam chowder there, it's pretty good. Tons of coffee shops in there, which should be expected, of course. Now I'm going to show you the outside area where you can eat outside. Do not feed the seagulls, like they stated. There's a couple signs pretty much everywhere, actually. But in the summertime, even in February, it wasn't too bad today. It's pretty warm, beautiful and sunny. A lot of seating areas. They have live music in the spring and summer when it's warmer. And you get great views there. You know, you come down there for a coffee or a sandwich or some soup. Beautiful views of the Granville Bridge. Beautiful views of downtown Vancouver, Yaletown. Highly recommended. Now I'm just kind of showing you the outskirts. Now I'm walking underneath the Granville Street Bridge there, and once again a shot of downtown Vancouver. That was the Backstreet Lounge. That's an area that has improv and other local events related to the arts. I haven't even been down this area before. Another shot of the Granville Street Bridge right there above. Sandbar. It's kind of like a nightclub and also a restaurant all in one. So this is the last industrial business located. It's Ocean's Concrete. Another shot of the kids market as I'm leaving, and here is the marina and also the Vancouver Fish Company. It's a restaurant. So this is just as I'm leaving. I'm giving you a shot of the marina, and that's the west side of Vancouver in the background, Kitsilano and so forth. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit subscribe.